Through the train window, I can see the countryside with only a few lights here and there. The train was empty to begin with, and it only gets emptier as we approach the final stop.
A long holiday, huh?
This holiday was supposed to cap off with just work and rehearsals. Even when I heard you senpai was coming back, I was the one who decided not to change my plan. When I told the others, they said stuff like, "Oh well, work's work," and "hang in there." Kanji was the only one who acted like a kid, saying, "What's more important to you, your work or senpai?"
That reminds me, Naoto-kun had to work during the holidays too.
But Naoto-kun wouldn't get all indecisive about this thing. When I sigh and take out my cell, I notice I have an email.
Oh, it's from Yukiko-senpai.
It's a summary of what the investigation team talked about today and the time we're meeting tomorrow.
Junis, it's 6 a.m.? That's early. I bet some of those guys are gonna be late for sure.
Kanji, of course. I laugh, but it quickly turns into a sigh. I have tomorrow off thanks to Inoue-san's, and while I'm happy I get to see everyone, I'm a little bummed out too. Couldn't do anything during that incident. I don't remember anything else about the day after I finished shopping for dinner at Junes. When I came to, I was already in the announcement room in the TV world under the surveillance of General Teddy. In the end, it turned out that General Teddy was Labyrinth Shadows taking on Teddy's form. The Shadow was holding his event called the P-1 Grand Prix and forcing my senpai to fight each other in it. Since I was captured, they used my voice and likeliness to goad everyone into hurting each other. So I sound cool saying I had work, but I got kidnapped, imprisoned, and watched them use my face and voice to confuse everyone.
At this rate, I can barely face senpai and the others.
This senpai will be going back tomorrow. Think about Fuka-san, who had such a tremendous power that he could help Mitsuru-san group by describing what was going on in the TV world even from outside. I wish I could be that useful.
The next stop is Yaso Inaba. Yaso Inaba.
Damn, in the train, but it's already near Inaba. What the? That was a weird place to cut the announcement off. All of a sudden, all the lights in the train turns off, and the train that had already begun to slow down to at last stop grinds to a halt.
Oh no! A blackout?
I look out the window to check. A huge red moon dominated the sky, and in the direction the train was heading there looked to be a giant red cocoon. Is that fog?
What is that? Inaba's that way.
Turn around. There's no one in the train. The fog disappeared. The train car was pretty empty, but I'm positive I wasn't the only passenger before.
No way. What's going on? Oh right, my cell.
Thinking I might be able to find something out if I contact someone, look at the phone I'm still holding after checking my email. But it seemed to have turned off by itself, since the screen remains black. No matter how many times I press the power button, it won't turn on.
It's broken? Of all the times. Guys, you senpai.
Apart from the confusion, a sensation I know all too well started to rise in me. I can't believe it, but there's no mistake.
This feeling. It can't be. It's like I'm inside the TV.
Moving before I can think twice, I yank open the door using the emergency lever and jump out onto the tracks. I begin running toward the Yaso Inaba train station. Now's not the time to stay and cower here. Okay, nice. Okay. Activate chapter 3. It's okay. Okay.